today I'm going to show you a really simple, easy soup that you're going to want to add to your rotation. It's low calorie, it's got great macros. I think you're going to really like it, so stick around. So today I woke up and I didn't really feel that great. I had a headache, I was tired. We got back from New York a couple days ago and I still feel like I'm a little jet lagged. And so when I woke up, I just didn't feel that great, but I did make myself go to the gym and I'm glad I did because it did make me feel better, but I still just feel kind of low energy today. So I really wanted to make a soup, and it's perfect because it's October, and to me October starts soup season, even though I do eat soup all year long. So this soup will be just really basic ingredients, but it's really hearty, it's really delicious. It's something that your whole family will enjoy. And it makes a ton, so you can take it to work or you can, freeze it, whatever you'd like. So let's get started on this recipe. So I have my soup pot on the stove here on medium heat, and I'm going to add in the first 3 ingredients, which is about a cup of onions. And I used my vegetable chopper because I wanted them to be very finely chopped. You don't have to do that. I just prefer small bites in my soup. Then to that, we're gonna add a couple stalks of celery and a carrot. And we're just gonna let these saute for about 5 minutes till they get soft. And then we're gonna add the rest of the ingredients. This is a really quick and easy recipe. All right, these are looking perfect. That's exactly what you want it to look like. Now we're just gonna start adding in ingredients. I've got about a half a tablespoon of garlic. My spices are onion powder, garlic powder, and poultry seasoning. Give this a nice little stir. Next, I've got 1 large potato that I cubed up. I've got a little less than a can of chickpeas here. I had used some for a different recipe, but they freeze beautifully, so I just stuck it in the freezer. And now it's going into my soup. I'll give you the exact measurements down below. Then I've got some red lentils. This is going to give it some more bulk, some more protein, some more fiber. And then I have some TVP, which is textured vegetable protein. I'm not even going to rehydrate it because we're going to add water here in just a minute. So we want to make sure that everything is covered with water. And that should do it. And we're going to bring it up to a boil. So I'm turning the heat up. I've got 1 cube of my not chicken bouillon. You could use vegetable broth instead if you want. And then we're just going to let this come up to a boil. I will then cover it and let it simmer for about 20 to 30 minutes till those potatoes are soft. And then I'll have a couple more things to add and then we'll be done. All right, the potatoes are just about done. And at this point, I'm gonna add in a good bunch of kale. You could add spinach, whatever you want, whatever kind of green you want. Okay, my camera decided to cut off. I added a tablespoon of lemon juice just to brighten it up and some red pepper flakes, which is totally optional. And then you'll do salt and pepper to taste. All right, I think we are ready to plate this up. All right, here we go, finished product. Nice big serving here. Now this recipe serves between 4 and 6. I'm gonna give you the macros for 4 servings. It's really low calorie, so you can have a big portion like this. So let me give this a taste. And I love that it's got lentils and TVP and it's got chickpeas, so a ton of fiber. It's really delicious. This is definitely what I needed today. Just feeling a little off, and this will definitely hit the spot. So here are the macros. I've got them written down here. So here are the macros. Per serving, if you do 4 servings, it's 294 calories. I mean, under 300 calories, that's awesome. 3 grams of fat, 52 grams of carbs, and 18 grams of protein, and 11 grams of fiber. So I think those are pretty good macros. If you like this video, if you learned something, please share it with a friend and give it a like. I really appreciate it if you could do that. And if you've made it this far in the video, please comment below with soup. And that way I know you made it to the end with me, and I really appreciate it. Also in the comments, let me know what kind of soup is your favorite and if you are really into soups like I am. The full recipe will be in the description box, along with all the discount codes that I have and all the resources that I offer. Remember, all my recipes are good for you, they're good for the animals, and they're good for the planet, and what you put on your plate determines your fate. Until next time, thank you.